Do you remember how to do this?
Yes. Sure.
Not me. It's been forever.
Hi, my name's Erica.
Is that how it goes?
Hi, my name's Erica.
And I'm Kevin.
Welcome to Akio Whip.
The
ice machine stopped.
Yeah, the ice machine finally stopped. Turned it off like 2 minutes ago. Well, it's been over a month.
A hot minute, as
Long,
everybody
yeah,
says.
A hot minute. A long minute. Vacations are done.
Yep. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to Vegas. I'm been to my bed, and I want to stay there.
Yeah, we've been busy. That's why, and we said that last time we weren't sure when we were going to get back, but we're back.
Here we are.
I don't personally have a lot. I'll get into those details a little bit later. But I
have a little bit on a lot.
You have a little bit on a lot? Okay.
Yes.
I do have a new start, so let's get into the stitching stuff before we talk about all the hoopla that we've been through.
Are we going to talk about the hoopla?
I think we should talk about the hoopla a little bit.
There was hoopla.
Hey, I had a heck of a time, so.
Good.
You didn't, but anyway, I'll let you.
I did.
You got a new start. You got a SAF, right?
I did. I got a SAF.
Okay.
All right. This is by the Prairie Schooler. This is a Stitch to Win against breast cancer. And I used my own colors, and there you go. As a start and finish, I did it all in one day. It was an actual SAF.
It was a SAF, yeah. That's cool.
And then my secret project, not that I think that any of the girls actually watch, but I did these for everybody, my friends that I went to Hawaii with. And so if you see, I did mostly what they said. I changed the lettering and stuff, of course, because I wanted to put our names on. This is from Jukebox Stitchery. This is the one that they did for Betty White. And I changed the
Morse code.
The Morse code, and I didn't write it down. And then down here, the Morse code down here says "Happy Birthday." Something, maybe happy birthday to you, or just happy birthday.
I think it just said happy birthday or something. Yeah.
Anyway, and Kevin will show you the picture of all four of them together because I did different.
Did we take a picture of all four of them together?
I did.
It's been so long.
And I finished it as a pillow, and I put the happy birthday in the back. So the reason why we went to Hawaii was for our 50th birthday. I mean, my 51st, but everybody else is 50 this year. So
the old high school friends, her
yeah,
high school friends. So.
And so we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah.
They usually take a trip a year or so.
Well, it was every year, and then it turned into 5 years, and then I don't think we've taken a trip since. I think we looked at it, and it was like 2016
it was a while
or
ago.
something.
Yeah, you guys were down in.
Yeah, we went down to San Diego.
Anyway.
But this time, Hawaii. It was for the big year.
Getting more pricey. I like the cheaper ones.
I said next time we should just go to Walnut Creek, which is right down the street from us, or from me. Just go to Walnut Creek and just stay in a hotel. And,
I think next time you guys should just do a Zoom call.
and just go to the pool and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. Because
Sorry.
mostly we just want to be with each other. It doesn't,
I'm
it doesn't
jelly.
matter where we go.
I'm jelly. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to San Diego. I want to go to all the places they've been. But no, I stay home and slave. Anyway,
That's what
um,
happens when you still work.
I have a new start, and I alluded to this last time. This is uh,
Restart.
it's a restart, and it's a delayed birthday start. And I am doing Monopoly from the Parker Brothers. So this is the original one from 19 something, 1984, I guess.
I can look at it while you're.
Well, that's what the copyright is.
Then that's what it is. If it says
85 in here, so I don't know, maybe 80s.
sometime in the 80s.
So I started this originally on 16 count, and there's a lot of quarter stitches. So I stopped and I restarted on 36 count marble by Fabric Flair, and there's where I got. So basically, I got the car and a wheel in. I got to fill the rest of the white in and do the back stitching, and then put free parking and all that kind of stuff. And then I'll start working across the top of the board. But yep, I was just a couple nights stitching, and it started.
Looks good.
Yeah,
It looks really good.
I do like now that the quarter stitches look uniform instead of me trying to pierce the Aida. So, oh, and that's in my Monopoly money bag that Erica made for me. I actually picked the inside fabric out. But and then I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have my Monopoly needle minder on there too. So I've been waiting for this one, and now it started. Now I'm happy.
My next one is Bertie Bots by Lunar Fox Stitch, and I forgot to get the thing, but while we were waiting, hopefully Kevin showed where it was. That, and that's what it looks like. And this is where it is now. Looks like a lot of just stripes, but it will get there.
Yeah, that started before? Okay.
I did have it started before. I started it in Arizona, I believe. Yeah, I started it September 1st.
Okay.
Yes.
I just don't remember you ever showing that one. Then again, it's been a month.
Well, maybe I didn't show it. Maybe I just.
We'll find out if something popped up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do another one.
Okay. My next one is Turkey Day by Cottage Garden Samplings. Sorry, I was looking down at my notes. Um, and Kevin will show what it did before. And this is where it is now.
I made her work on that one.
Yeah, so I pretty much just did this part. I did about 500 stitches.
No, it's part of her whip go, and it was my choice on the whip go, so
yeah, because
I picked
Kevin's
that one.
the 14th. That's his number, so I figured I might as well have that as Kevin's choice.
Yep. And of course, I like turkeys, so along with, I don't know, random things, but turkeys are one of my other favorite animals to stitch. Besides dragons, and I did work on the Messenger by Firewing Design. This is what it looks like. And I'll try to put where it was before. I believe it's going to be on the other side of the pattern because I moved the Q snap and started working on the left hand wing. So I didn't get too much in, but I got up, and then I'm going to start working down the left hand wing. And that's where I'm at there. So this one's getting pretty close to being a finish, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Why do I have white thread on something that has
Nothing with white.
nothing with white on it. Interesting.
All right, my next one is a new start. I started it when I was in Hawaii, and it's The Vanishing Isle by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And I have this on, I don't know yet. I'll have to look at it. And that's where I got to.
Well, you got quite a bit
I did
done.
that all when I was in Hawaii. I was supposed to during our Candyland challenge. There was like 350 and 700 called, and I think I got probably 350 total. But, of course, not during the time that I was supposed to get the 350.
Still looks really good.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty excited. I got that from Megan, the Frozen Crafter,
which is now
Frosted.
which is now the penguiny dude.
Puffin. Yeah.
Puffin Stitches. Yeah. At least that's
Yeah,
her.
But yes.
Her design name.
Yes. But she gave that to me.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Do another one.
Okay. I'm doing the Cross Stitch Collector. And by the Primitive Hare.
Here's what it was before.
Here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. So I did quite a bit on that one. I did more than just one letter. Yep. I believe.
Cool.
I don't remember.
Oh, and then I guess it's going to be back to me. The last thing I worked on, and it just kind of went all over the floor, is the 19th of every month we do a Zoom call for the Poltergeist Pirate Sal with Lynn and Janelle and Heidi. Oh, there's all sorts of us get on there, but that's what it looks like. And here's where it was before. And pardon the mess, but here's where it is now. And I pretty much just worked on the sails here, down, and I filled in a little bit down here, but I got probably about 400 stitches in on the 19th and the day after. I started getting my stitchy bug back, so worked on that. And that's all I got for stitching for the month, believe it or not. And we'll go into that in a little bit.
I've got two more. My next one is Halloween Quaker by Lila Studio. I'm doing this on 28 count Jobelan Desert Stone, and here's where it was before. And here it is now. So I finished the witch and the...
Oh, the witch looks really good.
Yeah. I like the color of this fabric. I think it looks really good on this color. It's showing a little lighter on the, but that's okay. I really like how it looks on here, but I dislike the fabric. It's so thick, like the threads are thick. I've already said that before.
Yeah, we were talking about that because I think this bang is kind of the same feel to it.
But yeah, so but I still like the pattern and the color fabric, so that's fine. Ooh, oh yeah, just one. Nope, just one more.
Oh, just one more?
Yeah, and then this one is Hands-On Design, Bitter Brew, Scary Apothecary. And actually, I think this was a new one. Yeah.
I don't remember this one before.
I started this one.
All sorts of new starts from you.
I don't remember. It's been so long. So that's where I got to. I mean, there's more to the fabric, but... And that was it.
Awesome.
Yep.
So yeah, um, not much for me. I lost my bug. Well, actually, it was leading up to when Erica left for her Hawaii trip. My work kind of blew up and like majorly blew up, and I was just so exhausted after the end of each day. I didn't even feel like stitching. I just wanted to be a zombie and go down the YouTube rabbit hole. So that kind of continued through her vacation, and then we went on our vacation to Vegas. Um, so yeah, there was pretty much a 2 week period I didn't put really a stitch in. So that's why I didn't have too much. But and then you didn't really stitch much when we were in Vegas at all.
No, I didn't really stitch much when we were in Vegas. I didn't stitch much when I was in Hawaii. I tried to do it a little bit when we were at home, but or at the hotel, but it just seemed like never the right time.
Yep. Yep.
I did go down to the pool one time when they were laying out in the sun, and I went in the little cubby and stitched in the shade.
You want to talk about your Hawaii trip, where you went or anything?
I went to Hawaii. I went to Maui.
Maui.
We got to go to a waterfall. We went to the beach. I went snorkeling. I got to swim with a bunch
Turtles.
of turtles, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Um, yeah, I went with my three girlfriends who we haven't, as I said, we haven't really spent a lot of time together in a long time. And so all the husbands were like, "Are you guys gonna be okay? Are you guys, And we're like,
The other husbands, I was
yeah,
like, whatever.
because we're in one room, sharing everything, and but it was fine. It was good. It was really nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started off. I said work was kind of ramping up. We had some major issues with something that runs on my infrastructure. Um, and then Monday morning, I get called at about 5:30 in the morning to jump on a bridge call with a bunch of people.
I left Sunday,
She left Sunday.
so this
So
is the next day.
there we go, right off the bat. She's gone. Work just really blows up. My son goes, is going to go, got in the car to go to school, comes back up. He's all, I got a flat tire. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a call. I can't even deal with you. Drive the other car, which he hates driving, but too bad. You want to get to school? There's a car. Drive that one. That went on for about 3 days or a couple days. So finally, Wednesday, things slowed down enough during a period of time. It wasn't even slowed down enough. There was a brief 2 hour window that he was home. Things weren't. I wasn't on a phone call. That we can get his car down to the tire store to figure out where this. It was a slow leak. Come to find out, because I put air in it Monday afternoon and it held air. But we finally got down to the tire store, and I'm like, okay, you drive it down there. I'll drive the truck. We'll drop it off, and then I'll take you home. So I back into a spot with my truck. My son comes in. He hits my truck with the car. Takes out the turn signal in the car. The
On
front
his
on
car.
his car. The front bumper's kind of dangling a little bit. Didn't really do damage to my truck because he hoodwinked my step on the truck, but he did push it back about an inch. But you can't really tell if you just glance at it. There's no real damage, so thank God, because I would have really been mad if he hit my truck and there was damage to it. Especially knowing we're going to Vegas the next week. So that added even more crap to my day. Um, Later on that evening, I go back to pick up the car. They go, well, we didn't find a leak, and I'm all, you got to be kidding me. So we brought this down here. It got injured. It got we crashed into my car. You can't find the stupid leak. And the guy had the nerve to go, well, you need to get a bigger leak. And I looked at him and I'm like,
Mm.
You're so close to getting sucker punched right now with that attitude, dude. Um, but I just bit my tongue and I said, "Yep, I don't think I'll be back because this is like the I don't know how many times we've taken tires over there with leaks. Can't find the leak. You know, second time, third time. Oh, we finally found the leak. Well, tells me your guys aren't doing their due diligence to look at the tires. They're just kind of dunking in a tank, going nope, and then throwing it out. So anyway, that was only Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday work. I worked Saturday, Sunday. I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to go on vacation um, to Vegas. Um, but yeah, I was working 12 to 14-hour days all that week, plus the stress of my kid doing his stuff, let alone my daughter's shenanigans on top of it. Uh, so yeah, I was not having fun while she was in Hawaii. I kept calling her, going, "I'm done. Get home." So
I felt bad, but I couldn't do anything,
yep,
and I didn't feel bad enough to fly home.
nope, nope. Well, you
I mean,
couldn't have.
he didn't want me to
I didn't want
anyway,
her
but
to, but I needed somebody to complain to, so I called and complained to her. So I think I jumped on the Harry Potter Stitch for like 30 minutes and then work called. It's like, really? I can't even partake in a Zoom call. You know, I was all excited I can actually sit down and stitch, and nope, got called off to work. So and then she got back what
Sunday,
Sunday late,
well,
well Monday morning.
Monday morning at 2 a.m.
Yeah, early Monday morning, so really Monday. And then we left Wednesday morning at 6:30 in the morning to head to Vegas, to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We went camping with my parents and their friends from Arizona, and got to hang out at the racetrack and watch a bunch of different races. So we got to see an ARCA race, we got to see the Xfinity race, and we got to see the Cup race. Um,
We got to meet all the ARCA race drivers. That was kind of fun.
that was a lot of fun. Um,
Yeah, we walk. Here's my idiotness. We walk in and there's like race cars, lined up underneath the bleachers, and so then we're talking to them and stuff. And like the second race driver, it was the girl, God, Mariah, I
I don't know.
think.
I didn't talk to
Anyway,
her.
I was talking to her and I was like, oh, are you gonna be racing? And she's like, yeah.
She's all in her suit, ready to go. It's like,
I
duh.
I just thought that they were just, they're just showing off and showing their car and just showing. I didn't realize they were going to actually get in the car and get onto the racetrack. I just thought they were just there. I thought other people were going to be racing,
Yeah, yeah,
because normally right before a race you don't get to talk to the drivers. They're all in their, you know,
yeah.
race mode. They have their headphones on
She's
and,
only seen the TV stuff, so she hasn't really been to
well,
a
this is
local racetrack where you get to actually get to know everybody pretty well. So,
well, this is,
which I grew up with that kind of environment. So,
I usually watch NASCAR. And NASCAR, they're like,
yeah,
like the drivers are sequestered and like they
yeah,
don't come out until
yeah,
just time to go.
yeah. No, no. I grew up at a dirt track with the sprint car drivers and late model drivers. You go down and
Yeah, so anyway,
everybody's
I
having fun.
felt real smart. It's like, hey.
Yeah. So yeah, we got to go see a lot of things. Luckily my boy won, which locks him into the final four.
Who's your boy?
Kyle Larson.
Okay.
Um, I'm actually a big fan of the number five car, except for a small window of period. I wasn't root for the number five car, but I've always been a Hendrick fan. Um, and the number five car, I was a huge Terry Labonte fan. You guys probably don't even care about that. Until Kyle Busch was racing, I stopped rooting for it.
Stop.
Anyway, yeah, gonna stop there. But while we're in Vegas, I get a purple bag, which means a purple bag is we went to Stitcher's Paradise. So we um, Interesting. Took a little break from the racetrack.
I put everything in
You
there.
put stuff in here. Okay,
I'm
that's
sorry.
not what I wanted. Now I'm confused. Sorry, stand by. Okay, and I picked up a couple patterns while I was there. Luckily, I found it really quick. We limited ourselves to like 45 minutes, so we kind of went through pretty quick.
Well, it didn't open until 10.
Yeah.
And then we had to be back at the track by 11:30.
11:30, yeah. So we kind of hightailed it back.
Yeah.
But anyway, I did find a few things while I was there, and I found this kind of kit. Well, it's got the embellishment kit with it. It's from Just Nan. It's called Aloe Vera's Frightful House, and it's um, a house that you stitch. Actually, let me see if I can pull it out of here really quick. That was bad of me not pulling out of the thing. But there you go. So yeah, you stitch this up, and then there's the 4 different sides of the house, and then it's got a little thing there, and there's the bottom. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, and it came with all the all the embellishments and beads and all sorts of stuff in there. So I was just content getting that. I thought that was really cool. And then I'm walking around, and I went in their fabric room, and I was looking at fabric, and I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I don't really like buying fabric. I mean, I buy fabric, but I don't really like buying fabric. And I saw this bag that was on top of the display of the fabric, just where all the models were. And it was like a little carrying bag. And I just started laughing at this design. And it's an older design by Barbara Anna. Actually, it goes back to 2009. So you probably all have seen this before, but it's Stitch or Die. And this was on a little, just a little tote bag. And I go, I gotta have that. That is so me. So she went and dug up a copy for me. She's like, I know I got a couple copies of that somewhere. And she was in the back room for like 10 minutes as I'm still looking around. She found it. And I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And got that. I got something.
I got a couple patterns. I got I'll have Kevin show pictures, but I got the pirate snowman, and
Yeah, that's all you got.
You're My Favorite Catch.
That's right.
I was hinting for Kevin to make it for me, but I guess since he's the fisherman, he's my favorite catch. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, she said it a few times. I just never really, yeah,
didn't
work.
That's okay. I'll stitch it for myself.
So, I think that's gonna be a wrap.
Our shirts.
Oh yeah, our new Halloween shirts.
It's
We got back
my broom broke, so now I stitch.
We got back from Vegas, and this was sitting at, well, the kids brought it in, so it was sitting at the stairs going upstairs, and I got Halloween Stitching 365. So a couple of our new Halloween patterns that came out, or shirts that came out.
Yep.
I got the other one. I forgot what the other one said.
I don't know. It glows in the dark.
It glows in the dark. I'm in.
Yep, I'm in. I actually turned off the light this morning, this evening, and it
was glowing.
It was glowing. It was kind of cool.
I haven't put it away yet, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is a wrap. We should go back on schedule. I am getting my stitchy bug back. Actually, there's one thing I did stitch on today, but whatever. We'll do that next time. I was working on Dragon Affairs today. Probably got a good 300 stitches in, so that tells you things are starting to come back. Normally Sunday I get 500, 600, but Yeah, it's coming back. At least for me.
Yeah, September. I usually get about 5,000 stitches per month, which I
That's a
mean,
lot.
well, it's 1,000 a week, so it's like 100 to
I don't know. That's more
like
than me.
a
So.
hundred to 200 a day, which is not that much. But yeah, I've my stitching bug has been way off, so I think I've probably got about 2,000 so far. Well,
I don't know. You got more stitching in than I did, so.
I guess I caught up a little bit.
But yeah. So anyway, the chaos is behind us, and we'll be able to move forward. So, but I think that's a wrap.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, till next time, we'll see you later. Happy stitching. Bye.
Bye.